walking back and forth in the living room while punching your left palm with your right hand fist. You are looking nervous and also restless. Then the person for whom you are waiting knocked the entrance door of your house, which was already opened. Ma'am, a smile about to appear on your face when you saw your driver, but it soon mixed up in the air as your eyes landed on the lunch bag which you sent to your husband. Today also he rejected, you asked, making a sad face where he felt bad to see your dull face which used to be cheering. I'm sorry, ma'am. Today sir warned me strictly to not bring the food from home, else he will fire me from my job, I said, looking down as he was feeling guilty for choosing his job over your request. I'm sorry, John. Because of me you had to go through this. Put the bag on the table. From tomorrow you don't need to go, you said as you felt bad for him because he was risking his job for your request. Okay, ma'am. Hope you both solve your problem, he said, putting the lunch bag on the table and walked out of the house. Jungkook, till how many days you would be angry on me? I cannot stay away from you. Then how can you be silent without talking with me? He parted your lips as if feeling bad for his actions. Mr. Chun, Mr. Jun. He was screaming the name of his secretary who was hurriedly walking inside as he heard the voice of his boss, who will be a beast when he gets angry. Sir, what happened? Do you want anything? He asked while shivering with fear because Jungkook was so irritating and annoyed by everything in the office. He has been behaving like this for 2 days. What's this report? Everything is a mistake. Tell the manager to make it correct. I don't want to see any mistakes next time. If he doesn't know how to do Excel, fire him and appoint someone skilled. He threw the file on the floor in anger. I will make him understand, sir. He picked up the file and immediately rushed outside as he scared Jungkook would do anything to him in an anger. Why am I so angry? Why can't I let it go? Why did you do this? He threw his head back to the headrest and looking at the ceiling as he was not able to control his anger. Then he remembered something, his stress reliever, and immediately opened his table drawer and saw the box in it. Some sort of relief appeared on his face after seeing it. Without wasting a second, he took out one from it and put it in his mouth. He took the lighter from the same drawer and was about to lit it, but then he remembered something which had happened many months back, and that was he promised you that he would never smoke till the end of his life. Ryan, you snatched my stress reliever with your promise. What can I do now? How can I control my anger? He exhaled a deep breath and closed his eyes. Then the sweet memories of yours flashing in his eyes, your smile making his lips form a curve by calming his anger. You are the fuel to ignite his anger, and you are the water to cool down the fumes of his anger. In the evening, you are waiting for Jungkook in the living room as you decided to talk with him today. Then the door opened, revealing your mafia husband who was walking in without even glancing at you. Jungkook, you called him in a low tone as you understood he was in anger. He didn't respond to you and was walking forward to go to your shared bedroom, but you quickly ran to him and hugged him from back. Jungkook, today I will not leave you. You should talk to me, please. Don't do this. He was trying to be from your hug, but you used all your strength and was not letting him do. Leave me, Ryan. Don't do this to me. He was missing your hug badly, but anger in him was overpowering his emotions. No, please forgive me. I'm really sorry, Jungkook. I will say why I did that. Please let me explain. Tears started forming in your eyes as you got hurt by his silent treatment and his anger. What would you say, Ryan? Isn't it enough what you have already done? Till then, he didn't use his full power to break the hug as he didn't want to hurt you, but he broke it with little pressure as he couldn't bear it anymore. Jungkook, please, tears rolling down your cheeks by seeing his anger as you were scared of him. He looked at the ceiling, holding his waist and sighed, closing his eyes to calm him down as he didn't want to scare you. You have already hurt me with your lie, and now don't hurt me with your tears. It was not what you think of, Jungkook. I can explain it to you. It's been 2 days since we talked. Please don't extend this. You are requesting him, as you know you also did a mistake from your side. No, Ryan, I don't want to hear anything. Leave me alone. Please don't disturb me. He turned around and was walking near stairs silently. Okay, fine. I will not disturb you. Be happy, Jungkook. He already left to the room before he could hear you. As you felt bad, you left the house without thinking anything 2 days ago. You came inside the cafe angrily after seeing a person who threatened you on the call. Hey Daniel, how dare you threaten me? Ryan, I'm sorry. Please sit first. Everybody is watching us. As he told you, looked around and sat silently as the customers in the cafe watching only you. Now tell me, why did you call me now? Moreover, you threatened me. He was your ex with whom you broke up 2 years ago. And now he called you all of a sudden and asked you to meet him. But you denied because you had to meet him again after what he did to you. I'm sorry, Ryan. It was my mistake to say that. I know you would not come if I request you. That's why I tricked you. I'm really sorry. For the first time you are hearing sorry from him. Saying sorry? What a miracle. You never said this in the past, even after cheating on me with my best friend. If you have called me to say this, then it's done. I will leave. You were about to stand up from the chair, but he held your wrist, making you glare at him. I'm sorry. He immediately left your hand and moved back, gulping with fear. What now? If not this, then why did you call me? You were completely irritated to be near him. No, Ryan, I'm really sorry for what I did to you. I have realized my mistake lately, but I need a small help from you. Can you do it? You frowned while sitting back on the chair. What help do you want? You asked as you felt suspicious about his behavior. Actually, Mia is not feeling well. She has a brain tumor. Can you help me with some money? You felt bad when you hear him. After all, she was your friend, even though she betrayed you. But it doesn't mean you forgave them. You felt bad as a human. Okay, I will ask Jungkook to help you. She will be fine. And from next, don't ever call me. You said seriously and took your bag to leave. Ryan, please don't say this to Jungkook. You will face issues because of me. No man would stay silent if his wife met her ex. Please, it's my request. He held your hands and was pleasing you. Then your mafia husband, who returned from a mission, stopped the car on the road opposite to the restaurant you sat. Why is Ryan here? Isn't he her ex-boyfriend? He clenched his jaw while holding the steering tightly as he saw Daniel holding your hands. The man who was possessive about you could not tolerate to see you with you at first place. To raise his anger more, Daniel touching your hands. Let me call her. He dialed to your number and called you immediately. Jungkook is calling. You panicked and quickly took the phone to attend, but you stopped as you were thinking something. By the time Daniel left your hands. No, I will not leave now. I cannot lie to Jungkook. I will tell him about this when I reach home. You thought to yourself and cut the call. You thought to not say in front of Daniel, but it doesn't mean you will really hide it from Jungkook. She cut my call? Ryan, I didn't expect this from you. I hate it. He hit the car, steering angrily, and drove the car to your mansion. Because of this incident, Jungkook was not talking with you as he was angry with you. You tried to say the truth, but he didn't give you a chance to explain. He was giving you silent treatment, which you hate the most from him. At present, Jungkook took a shower and came out expecting you would be here in the room, but he was surprised to see the room being empty. She didn't come. I think I should not have been harsh on her. I will clear this out now. He came downstairs while wiping his hair with a towel. Ryan, where are you? He searched for you in the whole mansion. Even few guards who were working in the house didn't see you. His heart started beating fast as he scared about you. Jungkook sir, Ryan ma'am went outside. I tried to stop her, but she didn't hear me and left the house crying very badly. With that news, Jungkook's heart dropped as he panicked. What if something bad happens to you? In which direction she went? He got to know the direction and immediately rushed outside in his car. Ryan, where are you? He was biting his lower lip while running fingers over his hair while searching for you through the car window. It was raining heavily to raise his fear more. Here, you are walking on the road, letting your tears mixed up in the rain. You were really sad as you couldn't take his harsh behavior. You didn't know where you were walking until how far you will walk. Hello Ryan, your ex-boyfriend who wore a rain jacket stopped you, blocking your way. Daniel, you were surprised to see him. Surprised to see me here? I know you will. Anyways, what are you doing here in this heavy rain? Come with me, I will drop you at home. He was trying to cover you with the umbrella, but you pushed away and stepped back as you're getting bad vibes from him. Stop it, Daniel. How do you know I'm here exactly? Why do you show up all of a sudden? You asked as you were suspicious because of his body language and the way he was looking at you. Because I was following you from your house. I think you must have an argument with your husband because of me, isn't it? He started laughing like a maniac while you confused. How do you know all this? You asked, shivering as you were drenching in the rain which was making your body weak. Because I created everything wantedly. I know about your possessive husband. That's why I planned and made you meet by the time he comes from the mission. He saw us and misunderstood us. Now he kicked you out of his house. Yes, he did as per his plan. He told you a fake story. With the help of one god, he got to know updates about Jungkook. But he didn't. It was not what he think. He didn't know how strong your bond was. You tried to ruin my life. Isn't it enough that you had done in the past? But for your information, Jungkook didn't kick me out. We just had a small fight. He loves and trusts me a lot, unlike you. You said seriously to him, which raised his anger. I don't care about him. I want you back, that's it. You know how much I missed you? He was trailing his fingers on your body with his lustful gaze, where you were moving back to escape from him. Hey, don't touch me. You tried to run from there to escape from him, but he held your wrist and tried to pull you by your waist. Ryan, Daniel quickly left you after hearing the voice of Jungkook, who roared like a lion. Jungkook, you immediately ran to him and hugged him as you scared at one point. Are you alright? He was panicked as if something happened to you and checked you from tip to toe to make sure you were alright. Hello Mr. Mafia, wanna have a fight with me? He brought a few men with him for his safety. Ryan, you wait here, I will take care of them. He wrapped the coat around you and made you stand aside. So wanna play with me? Then come, I'm ready for it boys. He stretched his hands and lifted his right leg to hit in the stomach of a goon who was coming near him. They were having a fight while you were watching. Daniel diverted Jungkook and came near you with a knife. Ryan, come with me or else I will. You. He showed the knife to you and threatened you, but you called Jungkook while stepping back from him. As he was coming, Daniel put a knife under your throat and warning Jungkook, don't come near me, else I will take her life. Jungkook sighed and took out his gun immediately and pointed at him. Seriously, you would? After saying this? Daniel gulped with fear and pushed you at Jungkook after injuring your arm. Ryan! Your arm started bleeding where you are groaning in pain. Ryan, come with me. He lifted you up in his arms and put you inside the car. He took out the first aid kit and started dressing your wound. You saw tears in his eyes because he could not see you suffering. Jungkook. It's okay, Ryan. Nothing will happen. It's a small scar. Just wait. It's over. You said, wrapping a bandage around your arm. Jungkook. You again called him with eyes full of tears. This time he looked at you. Hey Ryan, why are you crying? He smiled at you, holding his tears on him. As you couldn't control, you hugged him tightly. I don't know what would have happened to me if you didn't come. I was worried about you, because you could not let go of a day without seeing me. You were crying on his chest, tightening the hug. Don't talk like that, Ryan. Nothing will happen to you as long as I'm with you. I'm sorry for behaving rude with you. Else you would not have left the house. No, it's my mistake. I should not have met him at first place. In that flow, you explained everything that happened. I'm really sorry, Ryan. I didn't give a chance to explain. My anger ate my calmness. He said, dropping your back gently. That's why I didn't lift your call. I know you would be possessive about me and I was scared. I didn't want to lie to you, but when I come home, you were already angry on me and misunderstood me. I'm sorry, Ryan. I didn't know you were feeling trouble because of my possessiveness. I will try to change my behavior, but I swear I didn't misunderstand you because I trust you. I was angry with you for not lifting my call, and he held your hands that triggered me. You both expressed yourself to each other. I can understand. It's normal to react, but please don't change. I like this possessiveness in you. Just don't give silent treatment. I can bear your anger, but not your silence, okay? You lifted your head up and looked at him to listen his answer. Okay, I will. But from next, be careful about these kind of people. Inform me before you do anything. I love you, Jungkook. I love you too, Ryan. Shall we go home? He stopped you, showing his hand, and dialed to someone. Hey Jack, Daniel and his friend should be in my basement before I come home. Go and get them, he said and cut the call. So what are you saying? Going home? Don't you feel cold? I'm feeling cold. I need some warmth from you. Jungkook, you will do here in the car? You started blushing where he quickly smashed his lips on you, started eating you. You both were getting warm as he pulled you into his and made you wrap your legs around his waist. You both were having dinner just like eating each other's lips. As it was raining, it was giving a romantic environment. In that intense, he pushed you to the back seat and hovered on you after his shirt, which he wore. I'm leaving the rest to your imagination. Possessiveness can be dangerous if it's not healthy. Thanks for watching.